everyone, my name is Sarah and you are watching Kakukoto, where today we will talk about Japanese stationery. And first I'm going into my recent acquisitions, which are these two memo pads. They are by Sanex, who produce lots of character goods in Japan. If you don't know what characters are, they are much like Hello Kitty, which I think is universally known, the little cat without a mouth, because she communicates with her heart. Yeah, that's officially the reason she doesn't have a mouth. These are characters by Sanex, as I said. They are called Sumikko Gurashi, which means little things living in a corner. And they release a new pattern like every season, basically. And this is the spring line, which is Neko no kyodai ni deaimashita, which means I met my cat siblings. Because one of the characters, this one, is the cat, and she met her siblings, apparently. Then the other main characters are the Shirokuma, the ice bear, with its little furoshiki, a penguin, which sometimes disguises as a kappa, which is a fable creature in Japan, and its companion are little tapioca pearls like you would get in bubble tea, or I guess you call it boba in America. Then we have tonkatsu, so basically the end of a schnitzel, and his companion ebi fry. That's the end of a fried shrimp. You can see the little fins at the end. And a recent addition was the tokage, the dragon, and its companion, the little snail. Yeah, that's what it's called. And the companion of Neko-chan is this little cat grass. And I love the little cat grass. I will show you the motifs. There are 5 motifs included in this pad. You can see it pretty easily at the side here, if it focuses. Yeah. The first one is this die cut type of paper, and it has a print at the back. Usually the back of the pages are blank. And this is the first motif. As you can see down here, these are the cat siblings, more tapioca pearls. Then the next motif has little dots in the back. And I love it with all the flowers. It's just so cute. I'm really into characters, if you couldn't tell. Then we have this mint color, and perhaps my favorite main character is the little end of a schnitzel, and my favorite side character is this dust bunny. It's so cute. I wish all my dust bunnies would look like this. And the last motif in this pad is the little picnic gathering. And I think these are all pretty usable. I use these as tip-ins in my A6 techo sometimes, or just to write little notes to my neighbors. This is almost perfectly an A6, and you can use a little corner rounder to round the edges so it can fit in the techo really, really nicely. Then, as you can see, it has gold foiling, and I just couldn't resist the gold. Next up is this little memo pad, which is almost half the size of the larger memo pad. In Japan, they call this pata pata memo because when you open it up, it makes this pata pata sound. You open and close it, and you don't have the wrapping on it. Somehow I like to keep the wrapping on it. I don't know. Some of these include these little erasers, and because this tubby cat reminded me of a manekineko, I just couldn't resist. This motif, there is another motif with the gray cat as an eraser. And inside you usually get a little story, like a behind the scenes, why the motif is like this. And you can see there's this the cat character sitting in an orange box, and I think inside, yeah, over here the box says Morate kudasai, which means take me with you, please. It's just so cute. Then we have the picnic again. I think this one is a little less usable because there's not a lot of space to write, but still good for cute little notes or tip-ins. Again, the siblings. One more dust bunny, which is all I look at if there's a dust bunny. And this pinkish one with lines, where the ice bear is drawing his companion, the little blanket. It's just so cute. Ooh, sorry for the crinkling. Yeah, these I got recently, and it's not like I don't have any, but I just couldn't resist the flowers, and the gold foiling were really a selling point for me. Then I wanted to show you the Twiggy scissors. They call them in Japan. Over here in Europe, they market them as pocket scissors. They are by Plus, and I try to have it focus. And they open up like this. And there's a little mechanism over here which you have to press up, and then they open, and you close them the same way by pushing this lever down. And at the end of February, Plus is releasing a fluorine coated version of this in Japan. So they have the rounded edges like this one, which is especially nice for cutting things because it stays sharp all the way. Like usually scissors are sharper at the front, but yeah, you can use the whole blade here, and if it's just sharp in the front, then it will dull quicker, of course, than you'd use if you'd use the whole blade. I also have the large version of this one, which I carry in my Delphonics pouch. The whole line calls itself Fit Cut Curve, and the large ones I use quite a lot because I got them recently and they are red, and you can see them easily in any pouch. Somehow I grab these really often, and I look forward to getting the fluorine coated one because this one is so portable, and the fluorine coated one is apparently really nice for cutting masking tape and zero tape, cellophane tape, sorry. In Japan they call it zero tape. And I just love that it's so small and handy. I think I'm going to a convention really soon, and I will attach some kind of band down here. Nah, it won't focus, but I think you've seen it. Yeah, you can attach a band and then attach it to a lanyard or something, so you always have it handy. That's what I plan to do with these. The Fluorine coated ones will come in a soft beige, soft blue, soft pink and soft green, and will be about 860 yen, including taxes, which is about €6.90 or $7.80 US dollars. Yeah, I really look forward to getting these as soon as they are released. Then, of course, because they will be released soon, I don't have them with me yet, but Midori is releasing special sticky notes for bullet journaling. I'm going to insert a picture here. They come in 5 different varieties, and each variety has 2 versions, so 10 different versions of bullet journaling sticky notes. They come in a daily log, a weekly log, title, tracker, and free log theme. I think I will go for the tracker version. I don't know which one yet, but they come in a little packaging like this. Of course, there will be plastic around this one because everything is wrapped in plastic individually in Japan. And the free log version also has 4 different designs like this. And what I like about this is that you can close it and the sticky notes will stay securely inside. I'm going to give you a close-up of this one. I like that you can write on these pretty easily, even with pencil, which is my preferred medium. And for the last item, I don't have anything to show you, but I will insert a picture. I don't know whether you've seen these before, but Sunstar developed a pencil pouch which they called Delde, which I think is pretty popular on jet pens. I also own one of these, but of course I couldn't find it for this video. I'm really sorry. But they are releasing a new version of the Delde, which they call Square Pouch. And they will have 2 different sizes, a normal size and an L size, so a large size. The normal size fits a B7 notebook and in its normal configuration, and an A6 notebook in height at the extended configuration, which I really like. So B7 and A6, and the large will fit a B6 notebook or even an A5, which I'm really excited about because I got a Hobonichi cousin this year to use as a journal, and I think I can use the large one really, really well. So the normal size will be about 1,600 yen, which is €12.90 or $14.70, and the large one will be 2,400 yen or about €19 or $21.50. The square pouch will come in 4 colors, which is gray and white, light pink and blue, light green and yellow, or light violet and light blue. I don't know which color to get yet because I don't think, none of these are really, really great, but perhaps I'll get the light pink and blue version for high visibility because I don't have that much pink stuff. And they suggest using the square pouch as a back and bag. I think in Japan they call it inner bag sometimes as well, which means that you just insert all of your stuff that you carry with you daily into this bag, and you can switch up purses really quickly then. So one day I'm using a backpack and the other day I'm using a leather purse. I will just get out my bag and insert it in my leather purse. And I do that quite a lot. At the moment I use a bag by Lichit Lab, but this one opens up on two sides, and I prefer the top opening ones, to be honest, because yeah, I don't use the whole zipper right now. It's just not useful enough for me. But anyway, I'm rambling. Thank you for joining me in the stationery news for February. If you have any comments, don't hesitate to write them down below. If you have any questions, please comment as well. And I see you soon. Thank you. Bye bye.